of NBA basketball, this time from Denver, Colorado, where the Denver Nuggets and the Chicago Bulls will get together. And John, a big crowd is gathering. I'm sure they're here, most of them, to root for Denver, but they're also here to see Mr. Michael Jordan, who has taken the NBA by storm in his first few games. Michael Jordan introduced here at the McNichols. Introduced here.
Number 35,
Joe Kiki, who they just picked up. He has had a cup of coffee with several teams.
From Kansas State,
Kiki is introduced.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans out of Kansas State, a reserve guard for the
6'5" from Mississippi.
Denver team.
20, E.T. Elston Turner.
Elston Turner
At guard, 6
now gets an introduction.
Tennessee, Chattanooga. Number 10, Willie White.
Willie White out of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. A rookie is greeted by the home crowd.
Number 34.
Danny Shays out of Syracuse, Dolph's boy.
At forward, 6'7" from Notre Dame. Number 24, Bill Hanslick.
Bill Hanslick out of Notre Dame gets an introduction.
6'9".
And here's a great old pro out of Kentucky, Dan Isel. Isel coming off the bench this year.
And now the start.
He only has 182 points less than Oscar Robertson in his pro career.
23, T.R.
T.R. Dunn starts at one guard for the Nuggets.
At guard,
He's averaging 4 points a game.
Arizona State. Number 12, Fat Lever.
Fat Lever, the other guard, Lafayette is his given name, averages 15.
From New Orleans. Number 32, Wayne.
Wayne Cooper averaging 12, the starting pivot man.
At forward, 6'6" from Northeast Louisiana. Number 13.
Calvin Natt from Northeast Louisiana, averaging 23 at one forward. And the poet laureate of the NBA, Alex English, is the other forward. He's out of South Carolina, and he's a great secret, but he's a fine player. Doug Moe is the coach here. And Alan Bristow is his assistant, a former NBA performer, and we're about ready to go. The officials, as assigned by the National Basketball Association, are Bill Saar and Joe Crawford. You take a look at Kevin Lockery. And we're about ready for a night of basketball, and we sincerely hope you will enjoy it. Crawford, the official, on your left, Saar on the right.
Skip, Bill Saar on the right broke his nose last week. Ernie Grunfeld of the Knicks went in for a drive, tumbled to the floor, came up with his foot and hit Bill in the nose and broke it, but he's playing tough.
He's a good guy and a good official. T.R. Dunn being honored here as second team all-defensive NBA a year ago. And there's the presentation, and now the game will finally commence.
A nice pregame psych from Michael Jordan to see the man that will be tearing at his shirt, getting an award for his defensive play. Cool move by the Nuggets.
Really an amazing trade with Portland that the Denver team made. What do you think of it?
Well, it shocked me. Vince Barilla, who had taken over as president of the team 1 month before the trade was made, engineered it. Actually, Denver is going to get 5 players out of that, 4 this year and a first-round pick next year. And everyone I have spoken to, Skip, says the trade is a good one. And Kiki Vandeweghe, off to the start he is, currently leading the NBA in scoring, certainly has proven 1 may be as good as 5. Denver's very happy about it because they've changed totally their philosophy. They're a defensive team now. They're thinking defense. Remains to be seen if they can continue that, and they're a much better rebounding team.
Caldwell Jones will jump it against Wayne Cooper. And we're underway. And the Bulls win the draw, and Enos Watley handles the ball up top. Woolridge on the wing. Johnson at the head of the circle against Cooper. That was deflected away off Michael Jordan. So the first battle is won by T.R. Dunn, and Denver has a chance to score first.
He deflected that pass right out of Jordan's hand by playing without the ball.
Lieber. That won't go, and Caldwell Jones had it, lost it, but comes away with it again. Jones, one of the great role players in this league. Enos Watley on a drive, gets inside, drew the foul as he missed from Lieber. Lieber's first foul of the game.
Skip, both teams want to run. Denver wants to play tough defense. They will meet Chicago early as they come over half court. They will want to run, however, as much as they can. It's very difficult to be a tough defensive team and also to run. Defense tends to mean you're going to slow things down if you can, but they want to run. And certainly Chicago will run with Michael Jordan and Watley, and they have a fine running pair of forwards in Orlando Woolridge, who's been tearing it up lately, and Steve Johnson, who can really move down the court.
Watley makes one of the two, and it's a 1-0 game. Calvin Natt shoots his jumper.
That will be a great matchup. Natt is so tough, and Woolridge, of course, has proven in his 4th year now how good he can be, leading the team in scoring.
Woolridge from the baseline, yes. Woo. So it's a 3-2 Chicago game. This guy is some player, Alex English. Cooper from outside, got it.
That's versatility for a center if he can go out that far and hit that jump shot.
(4-3) Denver is our score. Caldwell Jones has it knocked away, gets it back. Cooper inside on Johnson. Good pass. Jones is all alone. He slams it home.
T.R. Dunn did his job. He made Michael Jordan give that ball up.
Lever on the baseline. Offensive foul. He hooked with the elbow to spin past, and that's his 2nd foul.
The offensive foul, number 12, Quentin Daley, is 2nd personal foul. Chicago.
One NBA final so far tonight. Detroit beat Atlanta 118-114. Danny Roundfield returned to bite the hand that once fed him, scoring 26. Eddie Johnson had 24 for the losers.
2 in a row for the Hawks. I mean, for Detroit, rather.
Hawks go to 1-3. And Lever comes out of the pack with the ball. Good lead pass for English. He hangs in the air and puts it down.
So smooth, so effortless.
He makes it look so easy, nobody knows who he is.
See that pressure out high. Lafayette Lever.
Watley gives it up. Jordan can't buy it, but Caldwell Jones with the rebound. Shoots his hook. As they battle for the rebound, Steve Johnson pushed off, I think. That's who it was.
The loose ball foul.
Johnson picks up his 1st foul.
Steve Johnson.
And the 1st team foul for Chicago.
1st team.
Vince Evans checks into the game to work at guard. Lever with 2 quick fouls sits down for Denver. And Natt again, not this time. Good job of positioning by Orlando Woolridge. Mike Evans checks in for Denver. Good Woolridge look. Foul on Cooper. His 1st.
The foul on Wayne Cooper is 1st personal foul.
Good penetrating move, handing off to the big guy coming in. Chicago's strength to a great degree is inside. Caldwell Jones can be very effective in there at his height. 6'11". Kevin Lockery, speaking with him before the game today, felt that his team's outside shooting needs a lot of improvement. Michael Jordan can do it. Of course, Quentin Daley is one of the best when he gets in the game. But overall, you would like to see better shooting from the outside. So Chicago will tend to go inside. And if they can get running, if they can clear the boards, Woolridge and Jordan can really motor.
Jones has his 3rd point of the night. And we are knotted at 6, 9:05 left in the 1st period. Cooper threw it away. Evans got it back, and Cooper from the baseline. Good effort, wouldn't go. Jones kept it alive. Woolridge comes away with it. And Chicago can grasp the lead here. Enos Watley out of Alabama goes to the foul line, shoots it over Evans, won't go. Johnson the rebound, that won't go. They battle for the next one, and Evans has it and starts Denver running. He gives it off. Natt, yes.
Natt at 6'6", plays much bigger, so when he gets around that low post area, he can be very effective. He needs help on the boards, though. Cooper and English have to crash more often.
Watley up top. Woolridge handles the ball at the head of the circle. Goes to the foul line, yes.
Fine move by Woolridge. Natt did a good job stopping him from driving.
Evans at the other end penetrates, gives it off, finds the open man. That's English. There's a good example of his soft touch.
Good example of how you pay the price when you leave Alex English alone also.
10-8 Nuggets our score. 7:47 left, 1st quarter. The steal is by Natt, and Evans an unmolested basket.
They have averaged, Denver, 14 steals a game in their first couple of games. Last year, they were doing 8 a game, so this team is better defensively already in the season.
Biggest lead of the night belongs to Denver at 12-8.
The attention Jordan is getting. I mean, when he's at half court, T.R. Dunn is all over him.
Dunn's first foul.
Even though it's early, Skip, even though it's early, T.R. Dunn is establishing for him a little pattern in the game now. All of a sudden, we're not noticing Jordan.
Jordan has touched the ball precious little in this game. He touched it there, and Cooper blocked his shot. But he gets it back, goes underneath, and gets the hoop.
The great ones have many answers, and Michael Jordan found an answer there. It looked like he was shut down.
English walked, and the ball will go back to Chicago, and they will have a chance to tie the game. English, by the way, is the second guy I know of in the NBA. Tom Meschery, the first, who has published a book of poetry. 12-10 our score. You see the turnover stats. Johnson wanted the ball in the lane, but Cooper denied him. Watley hangs in the air. That won't go. They battle for the rebound, and a foul on Chicago. The foul is on Johnson, his second, team second, and a timeout is called here. Timeout on the floor with 6:42 remaining in the first quarter, and your score, Denver 12, Chicago 10. Clippers a bit later. San Antonio at Golden State, and the Lakers are at Seattle, and we'll have scores on those games for you, partial scores at least, as we go along here this evening. Sort of an interesting thing here in Denver, John, in that Carl Scheer is no longer here. A new owner and a new general manager, Vince Barilla, the former Knicks standout. And he doesn't need the job. He's a very wealthy man in real estate and some other endeavors. And that may be the best kind of guy to have for that position because he doesn't have to worry about getting fired.
Well, the owner of the team felt a change was in order. In fact, they met 1 year ago yesterday, and Barilla said, I've got an advantage. I don't need the job, as you say. He said, I'm not playing scared. So he made big changes, and he didn't like the way his team looked.
Evans with it up top against Watley. It's knocked away by Watley, goes out of bounds, and was touched last by Natt, and will go to Chicago.
Skip, Barilla said when he took over the team, on a scale of 1 to 10, he rated it as a 3. Well, after the changes, he now said he rates it at about a 6 to a 7.
Jones drives. That won't go, but Johnson tips it in. His first points of the net. So it's tied at 12. Evans has it knocked away by Woolridge, and there's a bad pass. The ever-present T.R. Dunn comes out of there with that. Natt goes to the hole, and there's the third foul on Johnson.
It's a case where Natt at 6'6" plays big going up against a 6'10" Johnson. Most people would be forced out of the move. Big guy has good position, but Natt takes it right to him and can go right up to the basket. That establishes him as a power forward. He can play like a big man, even though he's not that tall.
Sidney Green checks in now. Excuse me, John, as Johnson picked up that third foul.
I love to watch Natt. He's a relentless player, a complete player, both ends of the court. Johnson taking a rest. He came in this season 20 pounds lighter than last year, and that's made a big difference for him in his playing time. Doug Moe cannot be happy about Lever picking up 2 fouls early. He's had to go to Evans early in the game, who he told me earlier today he likes for about 3 or 4 minute breaks. I expect that we'll see Elston Turner before long.
Watley up top against Evans.
That's okay.
Mr. Jordan.
Fine shot. T.R. Dunn got him to keep that ball outside.
Evans penetrates. He finds English alone again. If they play him like that all night, he'll score 50.
Well, Sidney Green just got greeted by Alex English with that shot. Hope Sidney learned something.
Jordan loses Dunn. Gets the ball to Woolridge. He missed the shot, drew the foul. Good look by Michael Jordan. And Woolridge will shoot 2. Cooper the foul.
I can't believe Michael Jordan's having fun now the way he's being played, but look how he gives that ball up to his teammate. Woolridge, fine jumping ability, hangs in the air.
Cooper's second foul. He goes out. Dan Isel checks in, and Wes Matthews will enter the game along with Quentin Daley for Chicago. But not right now. Woolridge just a 61% free throw shooter on the young season. Now the new guard tandem comes in for the Bulls. Woolridge converts this one. 16-15 Denver, and they have the ball with 5:18 left in the first quarter. Alex English. Boy, he doesn't miss like that very often.
Caldwell Jones got a piece of that.
Wes Matthews handles it for the first time. Daley comes in firing.
Oh, man, that's what he does best.
T.R. Dunn across the line. Calvin Natt. Isel, goaltender. On Woolridge, scored the goal.
Tell you, when Vandeweghe left, this team didn't change a lot of their offensive moves. Keep those middle lanes open, and down goes Isel. Now, Chicago's job is to clog that mid-cannon. They failed to on that play.
18-17 Denver, 4:40 left, first quarter.
Look at Natt. Look at Natt.
Great effort. He banged up his elbow on that a little bit as well. Here comes Fat Lever back into the game, and Elston Turner will join him. There's the hustling play by Natt going to the deck.
That is second effort. He could have been happy just to cause the deflection, but then he went after the ball.
Jones, and that's knocked away and out of bounds, and Chicago will still control with 10 on the shot clock. And 4:34 remaining in the first half of play. John Andres, Skip Carey with you from the McNichols Arena in Denver. Offensive foul on Daley.
Doug Moe told me earlier today that Elston Turner is a heck of a defensive player, and we got evidence of it. Drew the offensive foul on Daley. 6'5", very tough. He and Lever could be certainly one of the top two defensive backcourt teams in the NBA.
Woolridge comes away with that errant pass, and Chicago has a chance to take the lead. Matthews threw it away and out of bounds. Now that's Wes Matthews.
That's it.
He will make things happen whenever he gets in the game. Sometimes good for his team, sometimes good for the other. He's a very flighty, streaky performer.
He impressed Billy Cunningham in Philadelphia camp enough for Billy to recommend him highly to Chicago. He's been playing very well, but that was an example of when he's not doing well.
English. Green was hanging all over him that time, but he made it nonetheless and leads all scorers with 8. We have 3:55 left in the quarter. Denver by 3.
Sidney's got to get the hands up, though.
Woolridge.
And that's why he was in the slam dunk contest here in Denver last year.
The old backdoor play victimizes the Nuggets. It's 2019 Denver. Natt finds English inside. That won't go. Green had it, lost it. Loose ball foul, English.
Loose ball foul, number 2, Alex English, his first personal foul. Denver is in the penalty.
And it's bonus time for Chicago with 3:33 left in quarter number 1. Next NBA game on TBS will be Sunday from San Antonio, where the New York Knicks will play. Rick Barry, Bill Russell will have it for you at 8:05 Eastern Time right here on WTBS.
San Antonio 2-0, getting off to a very strong start. Cotton Fitzsimmons has Artis Gilmore playing big.
Number 24, Bill Hanslick.
If Artis doesn't play well, Cotton bites him in the knee. Green tries again. And he gets them both. His first points of the night.
Chicago keeping up the pressure. And they'll retreat. They want to just delay the attack a bit.
Matthews against Lever. Isel over Corzine. An air ball. Woolridge the rebound. Good defensive play by English there. Lever ahead for Isel. Matthews prevented the hoop but drew the foul.
Sidney Green failed to come to the ball as it came into him. That caused the deflection. Defensive man was easy for him to get around. Denver on the move up court. Signs that Isel can still get down that court and fill a lane.
Woolridge gets a rest and Rod Higgins checks in for Chicago. Higgins out of Fresno State.
Bulls going with an entire second unit now.
Isel has 4, and the Nuggets lead in this seesaw, 22-21, 3 minutes left in the quarter. Corzine. Bill Hanslick has checked in. English back to Hanslick.
E.T. Elston Turner, nice jump shot.
His first points of the night. 24-21, Denver is our score. Corzine against Isel, beats him off the dribble, goes to the hole, draws the foul. Very good move by Corzine.
Isel really overplayed him, figuring Corzine wanted to do what he does best, and that's shoot the jump shot. Corzine couldn't turn down that opportunity to try and go by Dan, and he made it work for him.
Foul Isel. Corzine will shoot 2, but right now we have a timeout on the floor. 2:31 left first quarter. And your score, Denver 24, Chicago 21. 2. He's an 86% foul shooter on the young season. A native Chicagoan.
He plays now for Kevin Lockery. As Kevin said, when the matchups are right, and certainly with Dan Isel out there, why Corzine should be able to be effective for the Bulls. I refer to speed. Dan Isel should not be able to run by Corzine, and it should work both ways.
Turner sailed by Daley, but then sets it up for Denver. Elston Turner. Hanslick banged really into English, and let's see who the foul is off.
Some vicious inside play out there. Isel unhappy about the contact he was involved with. Get a look at Isel now on a pick if we can see him. No, he missed him. He was out of the screen there, but those guys are really setting picks. Denver will do that. They want to score inside. Chicago knows it. Skip out here at practice today. The Bulls were working totally on defensing the inside cutting of Denver, watching them cut down the middle. So Chicago has to switch, has to be aware, and Kevin Lockery wants his defenders who are away from the ball to be very aware where the ball is and clog that middle as best they can without breaking the rules of improper defensive play, meaning zone defense or hanging down the middle there and leaving your man all alone, which you cannot do.
Hanslick makes the first, tries again. We have 2:10 left in the quarter. The Nuggets by 2. Chicago with a chance to tie. Foul away from the ball. Hanslick. His first. Higgins shoots the bonus. Joe Kopicki gets into the game.
It's his second day in the city of Denver. Kopicki picked up yesterday. Very happy to be here. Doug Moe happy to have him.
Higgins just a 50% foul shooter on the young season. There you see his stats from a year ago. His first point, Denver by 1.
2 minutes to play in this quarter.
Matthews on Lever. Hanslick works on the wing against Higgins. Isel over Corzine from 18. Shot at 17. Sidney Green the rebound. And Wes Matthews plays the point guard now for the Bulls. Daley forced it, but got it. That's a great shot.
Outstanding shooter. Fine defensive play by Daley on the inbounds.
He comes out of there with it again. Chicago by a point, and with the ball, Kevin Lockery with play instructions. 1:20 remaining in the first quarter.
Let's see what play number 35 is, Skip.
Hanslick and Higgins banging away inside. Green posts up Kopicki, but misses the shot. Lever heads the other way. Shoots on the run and missed, and a foul.
Lever, not known as a scorer at the when he was with the Portland Trailblazers, will do more scoring with this team. He had 14 the other night against Golden State in their first game, plus 12 assists. And the next game they had against San Antonio down there, Lever had 16, 7 assists. So he is getting more into an offensive role, particularly playing with T.R. Dunn, who doesn't do much scoring.
Foul was on Matthews. Lever makes one of the two. We're tied at 26, less than a minute remaining in the first quarter. Higgins, late whistle, foul Henslick.
That's one of those fouls that's called that looks more like a foul than perhaps it was. The way Henslick reacted, you get the feeling that he had all ball. Let's take another look at it. No way we can tell, but it was an aggressive defensive move by him, and certainly the official is keyed on the defense more than the offense.
Higgins shoots one more. We have had a multitude of free throws.
Skip, I learned that lesson a couple of weeks ago in speaking with Darryl Garrettson, that the officials will key on the defensive man 90% of the time, because 90% of the calls are defensive calls.
10 out of 14 from the foul line now for Chicago. They lead at 28-26. 40 seconds remaining. Elston Turner pops it home. He has 4. We're tied at 28. As you see, 34 seconds left. Matthews on the wing. Higgins won't go. Rebound battle for. Foul on Sidney Green. Kiki will be at the foul line.
Loose ball foul on number 21. Sidney Green, his first personal foul.
First foul on Green.
Looked like Higgins almost had a three-pointer. He's leading the team in three-point shots. Was 3 for 3 coming into tonight.
Kiki shoots the 1-and-1.
At the line, 1 plus the penalty.
I didn't think Doug Moe was going to play Joe Kiki tonight. He indicated that when we spoke to him earlier today.
Well, he's got 2 fouls on Cooper and 2 on Henslick. Maybe he figures play him now so he can use his horses more later.
Lockery liked him too when he saw Doug today as the teams were out here practicing and they were changing. Kevin said, "Good pickup. I like him."
Yeah, he played a bit for Kevin at Atlanta. Kiki makes 1 out of 2. We have 19 in the game, 16 on the shot, or in the quarter, 16 on the shot clock. 10 on the shot clock now. 8. 4, 3, 2, and there's a terrible foul by Matthews. He made the foul with 5 seconds left in the quarter, and it's his 3rd foul at that.
It's a prime example of the defensive pressure Denver is putting up paying off. They're causing turnovers. They're playing with defensive pride. Evans, who can move quickly, does it well. Certainly Bill Henslick does, and Elston Turner, the man who was guarding Quentin Daley, can play very good defense and uses size at 6'5" well.
Michael Jordan replaces Matthews, and Kevin Lockery lectures him about picking up a foul in that spot. Evans makes the first and tries again. He has 3.
What does Jordan have? 2 points in the game?
Jordan has 4.
4.
Big collision, and they're just going to give the ball to Denver with 1 second left.
Boy, Henslick offered up his body for the old team, huh?
Yeah, well, that's Evans. It will not count. If it goes, it doesn't go, and the quarter is over. At the end of 1, your score, Denver 30, Chicago 28. On a replay.
Henslick knew there would be a collision, but he pursued it at any rate, and the team got the ball.
And they have it now as the second quarter begins, and Henslick handles it against Higgins. Isel posts up, left it short, got it back. Drew the foul and 2 more foul shots. Boy, we got a bunch of those. Sidney Green committed the foul, his second.
His second personal.
And Big Dan, the thoroughbred horse breeder, goes to the foul line to shoot 2.
5th highest score in professional history, his 15th season.
And he seems certain to pass Oscar and probably Elvin Hayes before he's through. Isel now with 5 off the Denver bench. Incidentally, I heard a news report today that Adrian Dantley and his agent were flying into Salt Lake City to reopen contract discussions with Frank Layden and his Utah Jazz. Daley posts up. No goaltend. Jordan spins on it alone. What a move. Jordan has 6.
There is no defense for that.
Isel works up top against Corsi.
So they try and get everything inside.
Green, a good hustling play, but Evans winds up with a jumper. And Corzine with a rebound. 32-30 Denver. Chicago with a chance to tie it up. Neither team has dominated this game. Jordan goes to the deck. Jump ball, the result. Ian Evans will jump it.
What a move. Left-handed move. Kept going till he settled the issue. Good defensive hustle by Evans coming in there to help on that last play.
Jordan wins the draw. Sidney Green. Both teams sort of thrashing around at the moment. It'll be a goal tip. And a foul.
Isel keeps running that lane. Bill Hanslick hands it off to him softly. That's the only way he could hold it. Not a wise play by Sidney Green. Pinning the ball against the backboard. Automatic basket.
Higgins' second foul. Linus Watley about to check back in.
That was a tough pass for Isel to handle, but Hanslick gave it to him very softly.
Isel now with 9 points. And it's 35-30, and Denver has its biggest lead of the game. Corzine with the turnaround jump.
Very tough move, using that backboard so well.
We just got the official first quarter stats, and that graphic we showed you is correct. 16-4 in the rebounding department. Oh, I still don't believe it. Isel now with 11. He's having a good time here.
It's all happening inside for Denver.
Daley hangs in the air, puts it away. He's an offensive machine. He has 6. Hanslick on the baseline. Isel drew the Corzine foul prior to the shot.
See, Isel has such a good outside shot. He demands you cover him. But he also has the ability to put the ball on the floor and go around the big man.
Cooper gives Isel a rest, and he gets a well-deserved hand as he trots off with 11 points. Evans works now against Watley. 9:37 remaining in the first half.
See that Chicago sag defensively? They're very aware of that middle.
That's for 3, but Hanslick came up empty. Woolridge fronted him, and it pays off in a basket for Natt and a foul on Jordan.
Evans made the play. Natt got position, the man you're looking at, but Evans delivered a very difficult pass. Fronted by Woolridge, Natt, but the ball got to him. He's so strong.
That's 13 fouls on Chicago already. Natt converts the three-point play. Calvin has 9. English has 8. Isel leads Denver with 11.
Evans getting a lot of playing time tonight.
Woolridge against Natt. Hangs in the air. It won't go far. Corzine out-muscled Cooper for the rebound.
That shouldn't happen. Cooper should be able to keep him out further.
Calvin Natt. Double team. Evans against Jordan. Natt. Good pass. Hanslick the layup.
Chicago so aware of the middle, so looking to help and double team. And Natt was able to expose that and get the ball to the open man when he was double and triple teamed.
42-36 is our score. Denver by 6 with 8:35 left. No whistle there. Now there is, and a foul on either Hanslick or Cooper. Let's see. It's on Hensler. His third.
Skip, Chicago is doing an excellent job at defending Michael Jordan. Look at that help by the Denver defense.
Hanslick reached in. Alex English returns to the scheme of things, and Calvin Natt is out. Check that, Natt stays in the game for Denver.
Interesting change now. Michael Jordan playing a little forward, being greeted by Calvin Natt.
Daley again, not this time. Cooper has the rebound, unmolested. So the Nuggets can build an 8-point margin. English, yes, over Woolridge.
Tough to shoot a running one-hander on the move, and English has that move down pat.
Especially tough when you've been on the bench for about 10 minutes.
Right.
Come right back into the game and hang in the air and do it.
This is about the third guy that's been guarding Michael Jordan. This time he's got a big, strong one on him.
Caldwell Jones gets back into the game.
Number 39, Caldwell Jones returns to the Chicago.
And Watley goes out, so Jordan will swing back to guard. Daley works on Evans, posts him up, shoots the jump, yes.
Talked to Trent Tucker of the Knicks a couple of weeks ago about how difficult it is to guard Daley. The thing that makes his jump shot so tough is that he jumps so high, he said.
T.R. Dunn has returned. That pass fumbled away, but it works out all right. English fumbled it to Cooper, who got the hoop, his second. 46-38, an 8-point advantage. Biggest lead of the night for Denver. Daley again, drew the foul as he missed. Evans got it.
Foul on number 5, Mike Evans.
That's 11 fouls in this game against Denver. 13 against Chicago, a bunch of them here in the first half. Sidney Green about to return to the lineup.
You know, Skip, Denver Nuggets watchers over the years have seen a team that really did not play good team defense. They are seeing it tonight, and this is what Doug Moe has been preaching. Of course, having the people that want to play defense and have the skills to do it helps an awful lot, as Moe is the first to point out. But his guys are doing it here in the first half.
Daley puts them both down. 46-40 our score. Calvin Natt posts up. Prior to the shot, an illegal defense will be called. It's on Quentin Daley.
I believe Daley sagged a little too much. You cannot go down and pass the imaginary line that goes right down the middle of the court to help your defense, your other defenders. You've got to stay on your side.
Evans for three, nope. And Michael Jordan heads the other way against Evans. Daley again, he's had the hot hand and he still has it. Daley now with 12, 8 in the quarter. Natt blocked away, but goaltending will be called on Sidney Green. Natt scores the goal. He has 11.
That's the kind of hoop that makes Doug Moe happy. He hasn't been happy with the running of the team. He said the passing hasn't been that good. That's why they've had to go to set plays more. But they just shoved that ball right down.
T.R. Dunn. Good fake, drew the foul, shoots two. He stripped Jordan of the ball. And though he missed the layup, he drew the foul on Michael, who's finding going a little tough so far tonight. Second foul on Jordan. Denver calls a timeout with 6:31 remaining in our first half. You see the score with timeout on the floor. Denver 48, Chicago 42.
End of an example of why this man, T.R. Dunn, made the NBA All-Defensive Team 2 years in a row. Good effort, threw the ball up and strong enough to get his rebound.
The Denver Nuggets and the arena management.
And he ended up, of course, with the ball in his hands and went up and drew the foul. Talking to Doug Moe earlier today, Skip, he said one of the examples of their good team defense is turnovers. He said, we believe that our team will cause more turnovers on the other team than they will on us. So far in the game, he's right. Denver has caused 10 turnovers by the Bulls to their 6.
Now in the rebounding department, it's still a big edge for Chicago. They lead in rebounds 20-9, but they trail by 6 points. That's some scary statistics if you're a Chicago fan.
Usually when you control the board, you control the game.
Dunn will shoot 2. Theodore Roosevelt. Dunn. And that's what the TR stands for. In case you wondered, if you didn't, that's what it stands for anyway. And he has his first 2 points of the night.
Best rebounding guard in the league.
Lever trying to make life miserable for the Chicago team and trying to cool down Quentin Daley. Jordan from 17 puts it down. He has 8 points.
It's a lesson to TR Dunn not to help out too much, because when that ball gets back to Jordan, he can hit the open jumper.
Natt broke away from Woolridge and shot the easy layup.
Second time.
Posted.
Second time Woolridge has had that happen by posting. He's not getting the proper help from behind on that.
This time Jordan posts over Dunn. That won't go. Good job on the glass by Woolridge. He drew the foul and scored the goal.
Get the distinct feeling, Skip, that Orlando was not happy about the last play at the other end when he looked silly. Wow, did he sky for that ball.
Lever picks up his 3rd foul. That could be a big item. Or was it Cooper? Let's see.
Jordan going up for that shot. Look at the position Woolridge gets. With his great leaping ability, he worked the rest out.
The foul is called on Cooper. My mistake. And the score goes to 52-47. Calvin Natt over Woolridge. Nice shot. Natt with 15 sort of quiet points in this game.
Boy, is he tough. Looks like he wants the drive, but he hits that open jump shot. That's the complete offensive player.
Daley, nope. Daley again, nope. 3rd time's the charm for Quentin Daley.
Example of the rebounding ability of this team.
Daley with 14 on the night to lead Chicago. Lever all alone. No, Woolridge. 54-49. We have 5 minutes remaining in our first half.
Skip, I bet a lot of those rebounds that Chicago has are offensive rebounds. Doug Moe cannot be happy about the defensive rebounding of the Denver Nuggets.
Jordan hangs in the air. It's deflected away and out of bounds. He has that ability, like Elgin Baylor did, to defy the law of gravity. He can hang up there for a long time.
I asked him tonight how high up in the rim he goes, or how high up in the basket he can jump. He said about wrist high, Skip, over the box behind the rim.
Oh. What is going on now? He asks. Chicago calls a 20-second timeout, which took them quite a while to accomplish. What in the world is wrong with Kevin Locker? He doesn't have a technical yet. That's not like him. This program, authorized under rights granted by the National Basketball Association solely for the entertainment of our audience, and any publication, reproduction, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Basketball Association is prohibited. The announcers for this game have been selected with the approval of the National Basketball Association. And the 20-second timeout is history, and play is about to resume. And John Andres, Skip Carey with you from McNichols Arena in Denver.
There are 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Chicago inbounds on the end line with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Green from the base, that's short. TR Dunn with the rebound. He does that so very well. Dan Isel. Nope. Caldwell Jones. 4:25 in the second quarter. Phoenix now 42-36 over Portland. Green at the foul line. Well, you got to make those in this league. An unmolested foul line jumper. He left it short. Deflected away by Calvin Natt. Belongs to Chicago.
It's really something to watch TR Dunn play Michael Jordan when Jordan gets over half court.
go head-to-head now.
Chicago wants to isolate Jordan. They feel he can do it one-on-one.
He didn't have the shot that time and gave it up, and the foul will be on Natt, and Woolridge will shoot 2.
Once again, an example of the tough defense that the Nuggets are playing. They can play one-on-one defense and good team defense.
First on Natt, 4th team foul.
Not everybody wants to play that tough, though, like Calvin Natt does, like T.R. Dunn does.
Woolridge has 11 as Enos Watley checks back in, and Quentin Daley goes out. Dave Corzine will also return.
Number 40, Dave Corzine, returns to the Bulls lineup.
Sidney Green takes the ball, and now Woolridge the other free throw.
Sidney Green getting a lot of playing time in the first half. He also came in a lot lighter than he was playing at last year in his first season in the NBA.
He plays well. It makes it tougher still on David Greenwood, who still is far apart, according to Chicago people, in his contract negotiations with Rod Thorne on the Bulls.
Kevin Lockery dying for Greenwood to get back, their best rebounder. Saw him lately. I said, is he staying in shape? He said he's about 220. Looks almost too light.
English. Lever did a good job. What is he doing in there? He drew the foul. Good job. Caldwell Jones committed the foul. His first.
His first personal foul.
Well, we've had a bunch of personals in this contest. Lafayette Lever for 2. He got the name Fat because some younger brothers and sisters had trouble saying Lafayette. Not for the reasons others of us have been called fat. 56-51 Denver. We have 3:33 left in the first half.
Calvin Natt on the left there with Woolridge.
Oh, let's see if he's all right. He came down on that ankle. I don't know if Woolridge can get up. He has 14, but he sprained an ankle, and Lever shoots the jump. Isel gets the hoop.
Woolridge looks in great pain.
Kevin doesn't want to squander a timeout here. Now the clock is stopped. Let's see what happens with Woolridge. Now Chicago will call the timeout. Timeout on the floor. We have 2:56 left in the first half. And with timeout, your score, Denver 58, Chicago 53.
At the conclusion of the game, we will select the Light Beer Most Valuable Player of the game. In conjunction with the award, Turner Broadcasting and Light Beer from Miller will present a check for $500 to the National Multiple Sclerosis Foundation in that player's name.
The good news is that Orlando Woolridge is able to continue in the game after turning his ankle. And he shoots his jumper, and this time it won't go. There's Caldwell Jones doing what he does best. Jordan gives it up nicely. Enos Watley's in a mess. He may have walked, and he did. So disallow the basket. Traveling is called on Watley. Has had his troubles getting on track tonight. And it's still Denver 58-53 with 2:35 till the break. Corzine had the hand up, never saw that ball, but loused up the pass anyway. Didn't louse up that one, though. Isel from 18. He has 15.
Another lesson for Dave Corzine. Don't help or you will pay the price if Isel gets the ball.
60-53 Denver. They have led throughout. Watley goes to the hole nicely, drew the foul as he missed. Let's see who got him. Kiki. His first.
Chicago has such mobile players that they, much like Denver, will leave the middle open a lot, which creates opportunities for people to drive like we just saw Watley do.
Enos has just his second point of the game. And that's his third. 60-55 Denver. 2:08 left. First half. English T.R. Dunn does what he does so well and finds Isel. And Lever storms the boards, but it's stolen away by Watley. He's got a 3-on-2. Has it knocked away, gets it back, leaps to his feet, and what's the call? It's going to be traveling on Watley.
I think everyone here expected Watley to get the ball to Michael Jordan. Just didn't work out.
Dunn with those quick hands.
Returns to your next lineup.
There it was. Lifted that pivot foot up before the ball hit the floor. That's a walk.
So they can't convert the 3-on-2. A minute 35 till halftime. It'll be on Woolridge. Boy, that Isel, he knows his way around that floor, doesn't he?
Tell you, everyone in the league who has to guard him knows he will head fake,
First personal foul.
but it's executed so well that it works most of the time.
1 plus the penalty.
1-1 for Mr. Isel. He played on a championship team in the old ABA with the Kentucky Colonels. Hubie Brown coached that team. Stan Albeck was his assistant. Kiki got decked there by Caldwell Jones as they battled for position. That's 17 off the bench for Isel. Jordan. Woolridge. Great move, but he missed the shot. Isel the rebound, but Watley steals that. English didn't know it was coming his way. There's a good move by Enos. Watley has 5. 62-57. We have 1 minute left. First half. Backdoor, Isel.
Assist, Alex English. Beautiful bounce pass.
Dan has 15 points in this quarter, 19 in the game.
Gosh, that's amazing, isn't it?
Watley working one-on-one, shoots the jumper, nowhere near. Kiki the rebound. Evans speeds the other way. Great pass, Isel. Yes, pass Corzine again. 21-17 in the quarter, and it's a 9-point lead, biggest of the game for Denver. Evans all over Watley, Dunn all over Jordan. Corzine is double-teamed in the hole. Jumps over Isel. That won't go. Dan the rebound. Great outlet pass. Evans fumbled it away, and let's see if he's all right. He went sailing into the seats. Jumped over the first row, wound up in the second. He's okay.
Number 24,
Quentin Daley checks back in. For Chicago, Elston Turner back into the game. Evans out for Denver. Evans did a good job applying pressure defensively.
Evans had played about 13 minutes a game the first couple of games for Denver and played a lot tonight in the first half. Yes, he did do a good job.
Jordan from the foul line. Woolridge the rebound. You can't play defense any better than T.R. Dunn has played a great player, Jordan, tonight. At the buzzer, Dunn can't buy it. Of the first half is history, and at halftime, it's still anybody's game. Your score: Denver 66, Chicago 59. Jones has Cooper this trip down. Now he switches and takes Calvin Natt. Cooper over Woolridge. So Coop has 6, and it's 68-61 with 11:07 remaining in the third quarter. Michael Jordan. Lead pass is deflected by Watley. And so Chicago has it back. 10:50 left in our third quarter. Watley tried to hit Johnson, but it was intercepted beautifully by Fat Lever. Natt missed the layup.
Caldwell Jones had something to do with that. Natt didn't show much respect for the bigger, taller Caldwell Jones in front of him.
second personal foul, first team.
This one right up at him there.
Man's Calvin.
And the foul is on Watley. And Natt will shoot 2.
Skip, I think if they had a second effort statistic in the league, this man at the foul line, Calvin Natt, would be at the top.
Yeah, And it's amazing that a guy like that would have been with New Jersey, then Portland, then this club. You'd think you found a guy who works like he does, you'd hang on to.
He's been part of major deals. I think the teams that have let him go have done it reluctantly, but he delivers. You know, wherever he is, he delivers.
Natt with his 16th point of the night. And it's 69-61, 10.5 minutes left, third quarter. The bump will be on Cooper. His fourth foul. That could be an item because
Cooper's slightly amused by that call, except for the fact that it is number 4.
So Isel will come back to work. Jordan still can't buy one.
Did Natt get that rebound over Caldwell Jones? Wow.
Cooper from 16. Jones tried to save it. Watley booted it out of bounds. Isel into the game. Cooper out.
And Isel returning to your Rockets lineup.
Isel, the game's leading scorer with 21. Doug Moe works the officials a little bit.
Steve Johnson now going to get a taste of Dan Isel.
Lever. Nope. T.R. Dunn and a foul.
Isel kept that ball alive on the offensive boards.
Foul on number 23, Michael Jordan.
Jordan picks up the foul. It is his third of the game. No one on the Chicago team has more than 3. Cooper has 4, Henslick 3 for Denver.
Giordano's with the line for 1.
Spoke to the Bulls trainer before the game about the effect of the thin air out here on visiting teams. He felt that it does have an effect, Skip, but it doesn't last long. He says the fellows get used to it after they get their wind a little bit. But in some cases, the guys that aren't in the shape of other fellows, why the coach has to be very aware of that and watch them and give them a little break from time to time.
72-61 now the score with 9:50 left, third quarter. Watley missed the shot, drew the foul, I think, from Isel, yes.
Despite Jordan's great jumping ability, T.R. Dunn can also go up in the air and jump very well and make him pass the ball when he goes up for the jump shot. Dunn has been able to avoid having Jordan burst around him, and they say the thing that makes Jordan so tough is the first step, which usually gets him around most defenders, but he hasn't really been able to do that against T.R. Dunn.
Watley gets one of the 2 and has 6 points. Another final is in. Houston stayed undefeated. Edged Kansas City 109-106 tonight. Olajuwon with 25. This might get interesting. Oh, what a play by Natt. They say he fouled to do it, but he prevented the hoop from Jordan.
Well, Jordan solved the first defender. Michael Jordan getting around T.R. Dunn. But the relentless Calvin Natt showed up.
It's his second foul. Jordan shoots 2.
Ever see that cartoon, The Tasmanian Devil, Skip?
Yes.
The relentless
Right.
Tasmanian Devil. That's what I think of when I think of what it must be like to be guarded by Calvin Natt.
I really wondered where you were going with that one. Jordan makes one of the 2. It's 72-63, 9:25 left, third quarter. Isel. Watley, good job off the glass. Woolridge, offensive foul. Isel drew it. Second foul on Orlando.
Orlando Woolridge, his second personal foul.
Isel doing it at both ends. What an excellent game he's having.
Chicago trying to go to their trap. They're in it now. Alex English. Done with another rebound. The foul is going to be on Johnson.
Well, it sounded, Skip, like we had 2 stabbings under the boards there. I never heard such groaning.
Johnson's fourth foul.
I get the impression that both teams care.
Johnson will depart. Sidney Green will come in.
Joe, you getting the ball, Joe. 63.
Bad pass by Lever. Watley heads the other way. Goes to the hole. Got it. Watley has 8 at 72-65 Denver. Holding foul on Watley.
The foul on number 3, Enos Watley.
Chicago will double the ball as much as they can. They want to put 2 men on the ball, delay Denver from penetrating. Denver wants to continue going underneath. Chicago wants to keep that as difficult as possible.
Mike Evans back in the game for Denver.
Constant rotation through the middle by Denver.
Evans comes in shooting and comes out of an empty. Sidney Green, the rebound. Woolridge, good move. Won't go for him. Basket interference, offensive interference. I think it was Jordan who interfered.
Yes, it was.
Offensive basket.
Tell you, Jordan, I would think feels more like a spectator in his 5th game in the NBA than he has in any of the prior 4 games.
T.R. Dunn, that will be goaltending and a foul. Dunn with 7, 5 in the quarter, and he'll be at the line.
Well, he sailed right around Michael Jordan. Dunn getting the ball. Jordan is so used to seeing him pass the ball. Dunn surprised him then.
And T.R. Dunn is at the line for 1.
Woolridge committed the foul, and Dunn looks for his 8th point.
Kevin Lockery giving Michael Jordan a rest now.
The kid has to be frustrated by the way things have gone tonight. Sidney Green, the rebound of the missed Dunn free throw. It's a 9-point Denver game. Enos Watley, he can't get his jumper to fall. Caldwell Jones got his dunk to fall. He has 5. Daley into the lane on the move. Sidney Green down under. Drew the foul as he missed and shoots 2.
Denver is doing such a good job out front with their defense, but they're not succeeding at keeping Chicago off the offensive boards. 12 rebounds off the offensive boards in the first half of the Bulls, and that's continuing. And that's what's keeping Chicago close to the Nuggets. Right now, a 7-point difference.
3rd foul on Natt, 4th team foul. Wes Matthews about to enter the game for Chicago. Green has his 3rd point of the night. Matthews gets Watley. Matthews had an unspectacular first appearance in the game, but he's the kind of guy that can turn it all around all at once.
Well, if you want to run, you want Matthews in the game. If you don't want a running game, Matthews won't be in there. So Kevin Lockery wants speed out there, particularly with Isel on the floor for Denver.
I have a very difficult decision in front of me, and I need your help, John. First to steal by Daley. Matthews, good pass. Woolridge.
There's the speed with Matthews.
What do you do when you don't have a cough button and you have to sneeze? We'll ponder that. We'll ponder that.
Someone
and
heard
perhaps even sneeze. Thanks, Doug Moe. Denver calls timeout. 6:54 left, 3rd quarter. The Bulls on the way back. It's Denver 74, Chicago 71. A week from Saturday on the Superstation, don't miss the hottest rivalry in Southeastern Conference college football. The Georgia Bulldogs clash with the Florida Gators. That's a week from Saturday, November 10th at 12 Eastern, 11 Central. Right here on your Superstation, WTBS.
Denver shooting way off now in the 3rd quarter. 3 out of 13. Bulls 4 for 9.
Denver inbounds. Evans played by Matthews. Good look by Isel. The foul will be on Daley. They handle the ball inside extremely well.
They massaged the clock to the fullest and got what they wanted out of the play.
Daley's second foul. Lever will come back in the game. You know, my first 17 years in this league were with St. Louis and Atlanta, where you did the games for that team and rooted for it. It's amazing how much better the officiating in the league appears when you don't care really which team wins. Natt makes the first free throw. He has 17.
You're suggesting that you rooted for the home team?
Oh, no doubt about it. They pay you, you better. Natt makes them both. 6:33 remaining at 76-71 Denver. Daley has it deflected away, and the Nuggets head the other way.
T.R. Dunn did it.
Isel can't buy one in this quarter after sizzling through the second. Lever, a good look to Natt.
Sidney Green is going to learn how to respect people under the basket that he's guarding, or not play. One of the two.
Matthews tries to get something going. Offensive foul is called on Sidney Green, away from the ball. His third foul.
His third personal foul.
Isel goes to the hole, and the foul will be on Green again. He's being taken to school here.
Number 21, Sidney Green, his third personal foul.
Interesting watching Alex English, a man who led the NBA in scoring 2 years ago. Last year he was 5th in scoring in the league. He'll give that ball up readily, as he did then to the cutting Dan Isel.
And Dan Isel goes to the line.
Green is gone, and Caldwell Jones returns.
You love to play with people who give the ball up to you. Makes you move more on offense, makes you more dangerous. And Isel and English worked that out very well.
(79-71), 5:50 left, third quarter. 25 points for Dan Isel. His pro high is 51. The 25 is a seasonal high for him. Caldwell Jones with a turnaround. Woolridge again.
Over Natt.
Woolridge really beginning to sparkle for Chicago. Caldwell Jones has done a good job of holding Alex English in check tonight. But Isel comes away with a rebound. Lever the open jumper. That won't go, and Quentin Daley clears the board. That's a great play.
Jumping ability of Daley shown there.
English partially blocked by Caldwell Jones. Terrible pass. And Isel, an easy layup.
They could have cut that lead of Denver to 3. Now it's back to 7.
We have 4:40 left, third quarter.
Isel raised his hand. I think he wants a blow. He's been running real hard. Chicago knows it. They want to keep it up.
Woolridge again. Over Natt. 22 for Orlando. Dave
Isel
Corzine
breathing.
about to check in.
Isel breathing real hard, Skip.
English has it knocked away again. It belongs to Denver. Cooper gets Isel. Corzine gets Jones. 4:10 left. 8 on the shot clock now. Now 5-4. That's good if it goes, and it does for Lever. A 2-point basket. He has 5.
Interesting, Kevin Lockery resting Michael Jordan for quite a while.
Matthews pass a bit too tall. Here's a 1-on-3 for Lever. He wisely slows it down, but then pumps away. He could feel that one coming. He's hit 2 long-range jumpers in a row, and it's 86-77. Again, a 9-point lead, and it's Chicago that wants. And and gets timeout. Timeout on the floor. 3:34 left in your score. Denver 86, Chicago 77. 9,413 the paid attendance here tonight. Michael Jordan checks back into the game for Chicago and will inbound from in front of our microphone.
Don't reach over, Bill.
His team trails 86-77. And he has trouble getting it in, does so now to Wes Matthews.
Jordan with 9 points in the game so far, came in averaging 25.
Corzine almost walked, did he not? Wes Matthews, short. Hanslick, Lever. Elston Turner, the driving layup past Daley.
Oh, Doug Moe's so happy. He wants his team running, and they're doing a good job.
Biggest lead of the night is 11 points, 88-77. And they'll give it to Chicago.
Bill Hanslick playing the forward position for Denver.
.244 left in the third quarter. Jones with it down under, blocked beautifully by English, but now a foul on Lever.
Alex English lucky he let his man Jones get in there and get the easy inbounds pass. Lucky he was able to block it successfully, but Jones recovered.
He'll shoot two. He has 6 in the contest.
Chicago has cooled down Denver a bit in this third quarter. Denver has 22 points in the first quarter, in the third quarter rather. In the second quarter, they scored 36.
Number 2, Alex English.
English picks up a foul, his second.
And Isel returning to your...
In the fourth quarter, Portland leads Phoenix 98-95.
Fans, Enos Watley will go to the line. Enos Watley for 1 plus the...
Undefeated Suns, the surprise of the first week of this season.
Seattle leads the Lakers 55-53 in the second. Watley picks up his 9th point of the night. .78-79 with 2.5. Hanslick in a mess and a foul.
Foul on number 44,
Quentin Daley picks it up.
his third personal foul.
Michael Jordan still not getting untracked in this game.
Goes to the line for 1 plus...
Skip, I always love to watch the great players under pressure, see how they react and how they come back into the flow and reestablish themselves. Because the not so great ones don't. Once they're out of it, they stay out of it.
Hanslick makes the first. And the second. So he has 5, and Denver enjoys that 11-point margin again, matching their biggest lead of the contest. Jordan. Nope. Hanslick. Elston Turner gives it up. Good block inside, I think, by Jones.
It was Michael Jordan.
Jordan?
Skip. Good block.
In this quarter.
Watley dishes it off. Corzine over Isel, yes.
Take that, Dan. Corzine giving Isel a little taste of what he saw in the first half.
We're down to 1:41. English drew the foul as he missed from Jones.
Foul on number 13.
Michael Jordan now playing off the ball as Watley is handling the ball and Quentin Daley in the backcourt. So Jordan now playing forward position. Take some pressure off him.
Charles Jones, his first foul. English drops the free throw.
In so doing, Jordan doesn't have to create the offense that way as much as he does when he's handling the ball out high. He can be the beneficiary of team motion that way.
English with 12, far below his average. But he could care less. His team has an 11-point lead, and that's what it's all about. Hanslick overplayed Jordan, but Jordan runs into a miss, and Chicago will inbound on the end line.
Turner and Elston Turner and Lafayette Lever coming over, pressing that ball so quick.
Watley with the inbounds pass. 12 on the shot clock. 1:22 left in the quarter. Loose ball foul on Hanslick.
The foul, number 24, Bill Hanslick, his fourth personal foul.
Joe Crawford with the call. His brother Jerry, a National League umpire, as was his dad Shag Crawford. So an officiating family.
Jordan has been excellent at the line. In the first 4 games, he made 31 of 34, 91%.
He seeks his 11th point. Lever heads the other way. 92-83 is the count. 1:12 left, quarter number 3. English has it stripped away, but Isel out of the pack. Elston Turner.
Elston Turner has been very impressive. That's his 3rd decent range jump shot.
Jordan close to 3-point territory, but not quite. We're down to 40 seconds remaining in our third quarter as Dan Isel pumps away. Nope. Quentin Daley. Daley hangs in the air, puts it down. Another good move. Boy, he is tough off the dribble. Daley with 18. Lever gives it off at the other end, and English can't buy it. Corzine the rebound, and the Bulls trying to get back into the game. And a foul in the back court on English. And the bonus will be the result.
Number 2, Alex English, his 3rd personal foul.
3 fouls on English.
That was Charles Jones who made a fine block on that shot attempt by Denver.
Daley for 1.
Charles getting his first playing time of the year. So Chicago has sort of tiptoed back into this thing in the closing seconds of the third quarter. There are 17 seconds remaining. If he makes another free throw, it will be a 5-point game, and all those things happen. 20 for Daley. Denver wants to play for the final shot of the period. We'll give you the time as you watch the action. 10 seconds remaining. 7, 5, and a big tip there for Alex English. 3. Daley's desperation shot is way short at the buzzer, and the quarter is over. So Denver walks off in pretty good shape at the end of 3 periods. After 3, your score. Denver 96, Chicago 89.
It's time.
Each team scored 30 points in that third quarter. Both have been at the foul line a lot tonight. The Chicago team is 28 out of 34 at the line unofficially. And boy, Denver has shot the daylights out of the ball from the line. They're 29 out of 33, but it's still very much an issue that's in doubt as we go to the final quarter, John.
Chicago's shooting really improved. What an even game this is. Chicago, 3 quarters of play, have scored 28, 31, and 30 points. Denver, 30, 36, and 30.
Jordan, but it won't go. It slipped out of his hand as he went up.
That expresses some of the frustration, or is an example of it. Kevin Lockery, of course, not pleased about that. Frustration that Jordan has had tonight.
Daley against Lafayette Lever up front. Boy, he can hang. Daley with 22. Wayne Cooper walks. It's 96-91, so Chicago can creep right back in.
Jordan now being guarded by Elston Turner. I believe he's the 5th individual Denver Nugget that has drawn this assignment tonight.
And they've shut him down for the most part. Against the double team, he gives it up nicely and gets Daley the open jump shot, but he missed it. Natt against Johnson. Wheels, deals, got it, drew the foul. Good move.
The foul, number 23, Michael Jordan.
Jordan picks it up, his 4th.
I mean, the man makes you look at the scorecard here to make sure he is 6'6". How he can go in against guys 6'9" and 10 and do what he did is remarkable.
Natt seeks his 23rd point of the game and has it. 99-91, Chicago fights back to an 8-point advantage. Or rather, Denver does, excuse me. Johnson wheels inside, missed the hook shot. Natt does his thing again.
Come on, Calvin, put out a little.
Cooper in and out for him. And Jordan the rebound. Corzine in tight with a little left-hander that won't go. Lieber heads the other way. Head for Hanslick on a drive. Great shot.
It was a layup, but it wasn't easy. Some athletic move by Hanslick.
A 10-point game with 10:15 left. Chicago looks like a very tired group. Let's see who the foul is on. Did Jordan push off? No. It'll be on Elston Turner.
Elston Turner.
Well, I believe he did push off.
I did too.
But it was the second foul.
Daley almost threw it away, but Jordan comes out of there with it. Corzine got it. He has 10. Now notice this about Jordan. He leads the league in minutes played with his tongue out. Johnson knocked that away.
Jordan back to handling the ball for Chicago.
John Woolridge and a good foul by Hanslick.
Key adjustment by Chicago, getting the ball to Orlando Woolridge because he had Hanslick on him. There's no way Hanslick, who is guarding Woolridge, should be able to handle him. Big height difference there, and Woolridge can certainly out-jump Hanslick.
And a timeout called here by Denver with 9:33 remaining. Timeout on the floor. It's a 6-point game. Calvin Natt again.
Calvin Natt indicating he wanted to be left one-on-one so he could drive, but he surprised his man with that jump shot.
And he has 25. Woolridge, nope. Elston Turner jumps in for the deflected rebound. It's an 8-point game. English, it won't go. Foul will be on Johnson. Cooper is on the floor. See if he's all right. He is. Johnson's 5th.
Very quiet game for Alex English going up for this shot. He has not been a big factor in this game. He's been passing the ball well, but that's an indication of how solid the Denver team is. They don't need him pouring the ball in the hole like they used to for them to do a good job.
Tough night for Steve Johnson, hampered by fouls. He has but 4 points and sits on the bench with 5 of them now. Natt again. Oh, he is doing it. He has 27, a new season's high. He has 7 of them already here in this 4th quarter.
Woolridge was all over him, too. Did a good job defensively.
Enos Watley controls the ball for Chicago. Woolridge blocked away by Lieber. Good play.
It's an example of the plays you don't see in the scorebook after the game that are so important.
Chicago with 8 seconds on the shot clock. They're down by 10.
Watch Lever come over and help now.
Back live, Sidney Green steps on the sideline, and the turnover gives the ball to Denver, and they have a chance to open up a 12-point margin here. 8:05 left. Corzine with the foul. Don't forget our next second foul on Corzine. Our next NBA activity on WTBS will be Sunday night, 8:05 Eastern Time from San Antonio, where the New York Knicks will play. Caldwell Jones replaces Corzine. Rick Barry, Bill Russell will have that one for you. John and I will next televise on the 25th of the month, Atlanta at Cleveland on a Sunday evening. Be a long time between drinks. 7:50 remaining in our game. Natt works on Woolridge. He's been hot with the jumper. Had to change that one. Tried to draw the foul. Could not. Woolridge, good look. Whoop! Jordan.
That was Michael Jordan.
He has 17.
His head was at rim level, I think.
Against pressure, they're going to get a layup. They're going to get a foul. Caldwell Jones committed it. His second.
The foul on number 39, Caldwell Jones, his second personal foul.
And Calvin Natt wanders back to the foul line.
Calvin Natt is at the line, fans. Calvin Natt for 2 shots.
Skip, as I mentioned before the game and talking to Michael Jordan about his jumping ability, he said he put his wrist above the box behind the basket. I said, I spoke to Dominique Wilkins last year at the All-Star game. Wanted to see how Michael felt about this, and I said, I asked him how high he could go, and he pointed to the middle of his chest. That's how high Dominique goes.
He is something to behold.
What a strong chuckle to Michael's face.
29 for Natt, 10 away from his career high. And a 10-point lead for Denver. If Chicago's going to get it done, they better get started. Jordan, against some pressure, has it knocked away and out of bounds. TR done with help from Lever. Woolridge gets it in to Jordan. Watley is all alone. They dare him, and it will not go. His jumper hasn't gone all night. Natt beats Woolridge and gets the layup and has 31 points in the game.
Woolridge has been fronting Natt all night and gambling, but it just hasn't worked as Denver has picked their way through the defense of Woolridge.
You look at the scoring leaders as play resumes, and Chicago controls the ball. Jordan against Dunn. And who'll get the basket? Alex English on the breakaway, and that may be the icing on the cake.
What a helping defense by Denver. Classic play by Denver and helping each other out and causing that turnover.
We're down to 6:25. Denver has its biggest lead, 111-97, and their defense, as advertised, much improved. Woolridge, offensive foul, and the ball goes to Denver. And
Bill Hansel going to get position now. Draw the offensive foul.
Good fake by English, and he gets the hoop.
English beat 2 players on that. Cut by Jones, and then Sidney Green came over, and English just went right over him.
It's suddenly a 16-point Denver lead. Chicago has wilted noticeably. They have just 8 points in over 6 minutes here in the final quarter. Woolridge blocked from behind by English, but he had to foul to do it.
The foul on number 2, Alex English, his 4th personal foul, 13 foul. Number 33, Toronto.
You know, Skip, all eyes, I think, as far as division toughness is on the Atlantic, but looking at this Western Conference, the Midwestern Division, Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Denver, Utah, Kansas City. I mean, Utah is going to have a very tough time repeating.
If they don't get Dantley back, it's even that much tougher.
Swatley returns to the Chicago.
Jordan leaves, Swatley out.
Coming up.
Woolridge seeks and has his 24th point. 113.99. English. He picked a fine time to get hot as far as Chicago is concerned, and it's pretty close to cocktail hour for Denver. Jawan Oldham has checked in to play center for Chicago. Watley finally gets a jump shot to go. He has 11. Mike Evans at the other end. Down under to English again.
Boy, has he come on strong.
He's got 22, 8 in the quarter, and it's 117-101. Oldham with a hook. Wouldn't go. He's 7'2", that young man. Jawan Oldham. Hanslick in no hurry now. English has been hot. Foul will be on Orlando Woolridge. Charles Jones.
Minutes to do much on their missed shots as they were doing throughout much of the first part of the game.
Chicago really looks like they just all ran out of gas at once. They're slow getting back. And now it's sort of a concession speech by Kevin Lockery as he clears his bench.
Teams that have been playing Denver over the last several years have to scout them more thoroughly than they ever have in the past. This is a different Denver Nuggets team than the NBA has seen in many years.
Hanslick misses the second free throw. Wes Matthews to the front court, and Chicago calls a timeout. And they do so. Jones saved it, however. Deflected away down under. It's going to belong to Chicago with 7 on the shot clock and 4:15 in the game. Jawan Oldham with it. Daley takes a terrible shot in desperation as the shot clock was running down. And Denver has the ball, and for that matter, the ball game.
Chicago is so concerned with getting back on defense now that their offensive rebounding has disappeared. Credit Denver for pushing that ball up.
A travel is called on England. .343, Higgins got it.
Rod Higgins.
Higgins with his first field goal of the night. He has 5 points. English hangs in the air, puts another one in there. He has 10 in the quarter. Natt had 11. He was the guy that really blew it open. With a hot start in the period for the Nuggets. Jawan Oldham at 7'2" holds it high. Quentin Daley, yes sir.
Quentin Daley.
Daley, like Woolridge, has 24 to lead Chicago. Daley commits the foul. T.R. Dunn winds up on the deck. Oh, here we go, Shades. And Danny Shades gets into the game for the first time this year for Denver. He replaces Dan Isel.
Isel has earned this applause for the sensational effort by him tonight.
Dunn makes the first, tries again.
Following tonight, the Nuggets hit the road for a 3-game trip. Kansas City this Saturday, then on to L.A. And the Lakers then. And they return and face Kiki Vandeweghe, as we've been hearing all night.
9 for Dunn. Chicago, by the way, plays 13 of their first 19 on the road, so that's a risky business in this league, especially with a young team. Charles Jones drew the foul as he missed, shoots 2. It's on Alex English, his 5th.
A lot of commotion there as Jones made that attempt. This is game 2 of a 5-game trip for the Chicago Bulls, and as you mentioned, Skip, that 13 out of the first 19 on the road is tough for this team.
Seattle used to do that all the time, and they'd be out of it by the middle of November and then play pretty good basketball the rest of the way. Turnover gives it back to Chicago. It's 122-106.
Doug Moe not happy with Mike Evans passing, and he reminded him.
They take it inside. Jones draws the foul again. Danny Shays gets it. Shays had a chance to win the starting center job this year, but really has not had a good training camp.
Talked to Doug Moe this afternoon. He likes him, however, and he feels that he's going to be very valuable to this team.
Charles Jones now with 4 points. Shays on the baseline to Dunn. Hanslick with the rebound. They can run it back outside again and run a little more time and get it into the 2-minute period, which we enter right now.
2 minutes to play in this quarter.
13 on the shot clock. Foul on Oldham. Jawan picks up his first of the night. And into the game comes Willie White, a rookie backliner out of Tennessee Chattanooga for Denver. Joe Kopecky is in there as well.
White is the 4th player to be a part of that Vandeweghe trade. He was drafted in the 2nd round by the Nuggets. And the 5th player will be chosen next year on the 1st round of the draft. That will be 5 players for Kiki Vandeweghe.
Shays has his first point of the year, and this his first chance to play. Makes one of the 2. 1:50 left. It's 123-108. Daley double team. Higgins has the jump shot opportunity, but gives it up for Daley. Charles Jones has the rebound ripped away by Kopecky. Now, got to say, Jones was lying out of bounds, and Denver will get the ball with 1:32 remaining, and the crowd of 9,413 heads for the exits. Happy that their team has won. Shays drew the foul as he missed, and as he goes to the line, I have my vote for the player of the game. Do you have yours?
I think we concur. I'm good at mind reading, Skip. Calvin Natt?
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Danny Shays at the line for 2 shots.
Shays shoots 2. And there he is.
Our light player and Turner Broadcasting most valuable player of the game is Calvin Natt. Light Beer from Miller is proud to present a check for $500 to the National Multiple Sclerosis Foundation in behalf of Calvin Natt.
He had 31 points, 11 of them. The final quarter when this game was broken open early in the 4th quarter by the Chicago team. He spent about half the quarter on the bench. 1:10 left, 125-108. Kopecky gets some playing time. White. Left her short. Battled for his own rebound. Had that blocked away by Oldham. Matthews tried to save it. Could not. Don't forget, Sunday night, Rick Barry, Bill Russell will be in San Antonio. The town's named San Antonio, Skip, where the New York Knicks will play at 8:05, and a 20-second timeout is called by Denver. They're in overtime now at Phoenix. Portland and Phoenix tied at 112. In fact, they're going into their 2nd overtime. In the 3rd quarter, the Clippers 61-54 over the Knicks. In the 3rd, San Antonio 66-63 over the Warriors. And And in the third, Seattle 63-61 over the Lakers. Finals from earlier, Houston beat Kansas City 109-106. Detroit beat Atlanta 118-114. And right after the game, Richard Burton, Elizabeth Taylor star in Dr. Faustus, WTBS. Danny Shea is against Oldham. Stops, can't get a shot up. Oldham knocked it loose. We play out the string here, and Evans has a hoop. 39 seconds remaining.
Well, Skip, in talking to Doug Moe earlier today about his team, he said we're vastly improved in defense, rebounding, and creating turnovers. And he didn't lie. That's what we saw tonight. And they did some job, the Denver Nuggets did, in controlling Michael Jordan. T.R. Dunn set the pace, but it was Elston Turner and Bill Hanslick who also had an awful lot to do with it. A real team effort, well prepared team, this Denver team in this game, boy. It really showed something.
Matthews seeks his first point of the night and has it. Evans to the front court. White again. Again, it's short. Higgins with the rebound. Kicks it out to Wes Matthews. It'll be a block and a two-shot opportunity for Wes. Evans called for the foul.
The foul on number 5, Mike Evans, is third personal foul.
That's 3 on Evans, but it has little significance as far as this game is concerned.
Line for 1 plus the penalty.
Second point for Matthew.
What's Jordan finishing the game with, Skip?
Jordan has 17. And had to work very hard to get those. 18 seconds remaining. White's gonna give her another whack. Yes. White has his first NBA points. Daley drives to the other end, has that blocked away by White. Charles Jones misses, but then Daley follows up and puts it away. He has 26. He's had a fine night. And the ball game is over. Your final, Denver 129, Chicago 113, and we'll be back to wrap it up right after this.
113. I'm Tony LaMonica. Thank you for attending tonight's game. Drive safely, Denver. We'll see you back here next Thursday night.